Kanye is leaking absolutely everywhere, and all of us, yes, us, are absolutely drenched. Because we just got some absolutely huge leaks regarding the state of Ye's album Bully and what looks like to be the massive rollout plan that Ye has for this next upcoming album cycle. A lot of good news, cool rumors, and more, so we have to get right into things. And before anything, as always, leave a like, subscribe, helps my channel out a ton, and grows our community even stronger. And let's get into this new Ye info. And before I dive into it and dissect absolutely everything, I want to preface very heavily that I am just the messenger and that these are rumors. So you know what that means. You need to take this with a grain of salt. It could not be true at the end of the day. And I'll be honest, by how absolutely insane that these rumors are, there's a high chance that that could be the case. So yeah, this might need to be a pretty big grain of salt, but it does connect to a lot of other rumors. So let's just talk about all of this and I'll let you guys decide by the end of the video. So this all started when someone from Good Ass Sub actually met Ye in the Korea airport. He also got literally all of his vinyls signed by Ye. Just absolutely beautiful to see. My dream right there. But besides the point of this person meeting Ye, they claim that some staffers actually told information that a Ye and Travis album will be showcased in Seoul, and that all of this will take place starting January 22nd. And here's a look at some of the texts and the info dumps that Ye Unreleased created. Thank you for putting all of this together in one place and making this very easy for everyone trying to figure out what is going on. And it's that Ye actually has 3 listening parties scheduled for January, and they take place in Japan, Korea, and China. And that the Korea venue has actually partially been confirmed as well, and that will happen at the, just get ready for me to absolutely butcher this name, the Gocheok Sky Dome Seoul. Any Koreans, let me know if I was close. But if you take a look at some of these photos, you can see it's a baseball stadium, pretty big, huge for Ye, but that's not the craziest thing here at all. Apparently, the Korea show is looking to be 3 days long. Listen, I don't want to say this isn't true right off the bat. We all know this is rumors, but this would be absolutely insane if it actually happened. Because this 3-day performance would be Ye on day 1, Travis on day 2, and then on day 3, here's where it gets a little weird, we have Ye and Jay performing. So apparently, Ye, Travis, and this mysterious Jay person are all working on something together. And then this last little tidbit of info here is that Ye will be staying in Korea until December 15th. So wow, that is a lot to process. And I do want to go deeper, pause, into each and every little thing here, and first just start off with the concept of this entire thing even happening. Is this person leaking this info lying? The first question we have to ask here. Honestly, we're in such a dry period except for the appearance with Travis that it almost makes me want to believe it, but I'm not going to let that skew any of my perspectives here, just because this would kind of line up with the info that Ye and Travis have something in the works together. They did say at the show that they have something coming, but a 3-day performance would be kind of crazy, I won't lie. Especially also having Ye go back to Korea so soon, since he did perform there very recently this summer in July. Just a lot of things that we need to pay attention to when deciding if this info is real or fake. Because just because Ye arrived back in Korea doesn't mean he has a full show and rollout 3-day performance going on there. Now, another thing I do want to question is this day 3 blurb on the rumor post saying that Ye and someone with a name starting with J performs together. Now, if this is true, once again, very big if this is true, because this could totally be some just 13-year-old literally making up these stories for fun. There are a lot of possibilities of who this person could be, because fortunately there are a lot of people associated with Ye who have a name starting with J. And the first one that comes to mind is obviously Jay-Z. Man, I wouldn't count on that one, I'm not gonna lie. Along with Jay-Z, there's also James Blake, who did the collab album War with Ye that we know fans have been begging for, so maybe we see like a little comeback of that. Along with this, Cardi's real first name is Jordan, and there were leaks and rumors that there was a Travis Cardi Ye collab project in the works set to drop around this time of Q4, Q1 as well. Now, as much as I've had fun going through this info, theorizing with you guys on what this could possibly be, is this shit actually real? I think right now I'll keep it 100 with you guys. I won't lie, just for the hype, I don't know if all of this is accurate. It definitely does seem a little bit made up. A lot of questions need to be asked. Why would Ye's team tell this random person at an airport all of this info? It just seems very fishy, even though things like this have happened in the past and we have gotten info this way. Because things do slip through the cracks from workers and they leak information to fans. So honestly, who knows? I think unfortunately these leaks will will be a waiting game until January and these dates actually happen to prove if there are events on these days. Now, another thing here that makes me think that these leaks may not be true is Ye's actually confirmed fully sold out Mexican stadium shows. And I bring this up because these shows are very close to all of these dates that were mentioned in these rumors. And along with the fact that Ye just performed in Seoul and China over the last year already, maybe this is happening at these shows instead. That could be a possibility if this info is like half true, because these dates of the Mexico shows on January 30th and 31st, less than a week away from this massive rollout moment. I don't know. I just don't see something like that happening. It's just a lot to happen in 1 week, and why wouldn't they spread it out? As much as I want it to happen, I hope to be proved wrong, but yeah, it just makes no sense. And along with all of these things, the giant elephant in the room, Bully. And just when you think it can't get more confusing, here comes the part that nobody is talking about. Bully is still currently set to release in less than a week on December 12th. Did everyone just forget about this or something? Is this project still just an absolute limbo? With no rollout and this allegedly being Ye's quote-unquote comeback album, I personally do not see this coming back on this December 12th date. I think we're going to see another last-second delay because of there really being no rollout at all right now. And let's not just count that Japan appearance as like the entire rollout, because that would just be doing this album no justice. And I still do believe my theory as well about Bully just being a complete Trojan horse anyways. This is one of those rare occasions where the album name or cover hasn't been changed by Ye at all, despite there being like a million delays at this point. I really do think they are just keeping the pre-save because it has passed over 500k saves and they don't want to get rid of that, obviously. And I think that the rug will get pulled out from under us and we'll get something completely different that no one was expecting. Because in my opinion, that's the only way Ye can get the hype back for this new album, unless there's like some crazy snippet that he has in the vault ready to release and show to everyone. Now, with all of this, Bully possibly being delayed again, this Travis collab of some sort, what would you guys want? Because honestly, I think Ye definitely needs a solo project right now. Would another collab album, even if it's with someone who's completely at the top, total rap juggernaut Travis, would it still be worth it right now with the point that Ye is in his career right now, not dropping a solo album in almost 4 years? It's really hard to pick the right choice here of what would gain the most hype for Ye's comeback, because obviously everyone wants that collab album with Travis. It's just like a dream for every like current rap fan who's in this kind of same space. Just seeing the teacher and the student finally come together, it would be like another Watch the Throne. But listen, I'm still waiting on the comeback. A little guest appearance, like I said, in Japan isn't enough if I'm being honest. We need an album and it needs to be really good. And if Bully gets delayed again, what should drop first? A Ye solo album or another collab album with someone at the top? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Are these rumors true, or do you think this guy is just pulling shit out of his ass? Let me know and start a conversation in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. It helps my channel out a ton and it keeps these videos possible. Along with that, if you do want to become a big part of the community, you can join my Discord and follow my Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. All of those links will be down below in the description to get daily OTN rap news and content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and on that note,